Yo, what's going on, guys? SurferFN here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a working airship here inside of Fortnite Lego. I'll show you how to get it so you can steer it, land it, and of course fly the airship. But just before we do get into that, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe. If you guys didn't already know, I do gift my subscribers all the time here on the channel. So if you would like to receive a free gift from me here inside of Fortnite, just drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and then go ahead and comment your Epic Games username down below in the comments. But without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. So first of all, guys, you're going to want to go ahead and build a wood foundation. You're going to want to place 3 of them and stack them on top of each other like so. Guys, there you go. We just stacked the 3. And next up, you guys are going to want to go to toys, and you're actually going to want to go ahead and place 2 of these of these dynamic foundations, but kind of like stack them on top of each other. And I was really struggling with this. Honestly, I found this really hard to do, and I might not honestly be able to do it again for you guys, but I did luckily get it one time. So if I can't, but what you're gonna want to do is stack them so they're on top of each other like this right here. And I don't know why it's a bit challenging for me, but you're gonna want to stack the dynamic foundations on top of each other like this. And your next step, guys, is to go ahead to building parts, and then you guys are gonna want to go to support, and then you guys scroll down and actually go ahead and go to Rustic Beam 04. You guys are want to go down here, and you guys are going to want to line these up with these. So we're going to go ahead and rotate, and these have to line up with these right here. So there we go. We have to, it's very hard to build, honestly, but you're going to want to line it up. So I need to rotate mine a bit more now. Oh, I don't want to build it. How do I rotate? Okay. So you guys are going to want to build it so it lines up exactly with these right here. So that's perfect. That one's perfect. And then one sec, guys, let's go ahead and let's line up a second one. So we got to get the Rustic Beam 04. So there we go, Rustic Beam 04, and then we are just going to want to turn this, and you want to line it up exactly with, there we go. So there we go, we have both of our Rustic Beams 04 completely lined up, but now we're going to have to do it on the other side as well. So let's go ahead and get Rustic Beam 04 again, and we're going to want to rotate it and then line it up again exactly with the same part right here. So it's a little bit tough to do, honestly. Okay, why can't I line it up right here? But you guys are going to, okay, here we go. So we'll line it up right there. That might actually not work. That might not be great lined up, but it's okay. And then we're going to place the second one, and we're going to go back a bit, and we're going to place that right there. So there we go. Now we have our next step of our ship and our airship built right now. So let's go ahead and go on. Your next step is to go onto here and then go onto the floor section, scroll down, and then actually maybe thin stuff, and then get this, the thin floor right here. And you guys are going to want to place these on the edges right here. So one right up there, and then put one right above it. So there we go, 2. So there you go. As you can see, 1, 2, and then you could place a third one if you can, kind of in the middle almost. So there we go, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll keep building it out. So we'll do 3, and then there. So it almost looks like a staircase. You guys are going to want to have a staircase shaped thing right here. And then next up, guys, you're going to want to keep building it a bit under it. And then, so you're just going to want to have this little staircase thing going on right here. So there you go. As you guys can see, you should have a staircase-like foundation right here. And you only build that on one side. You can pick either side. And your next step is to go into floors and scroll down onto Rustic Wide Floor 02. And you're just going to want to line these up exactly with your thing and build those down right here. So if you guys have been following along with the tutorial, you should have something similar to me right now. It doesn't need to be exactly the same, but if it's a little bit different, sometimes it might not even work. So you guys are going to want to make sure that you have a very similar one to mine. Your next step is to jump up to the front side, go over to the support section, and you're going to want to scroll down till you get to the Rustic Beam 02. You guys are going to want to place this support right on the front of your airship right here. So there we go. You can place 1 or 2. I'm going to go with 2 of them, but it doesn't really matter. Next up, guys, you're going to want to actually go ahead and go into these, and you can place these lamps right here. I'd recommend placing these right on the front right here, just to have this lit up. You can have it on either side. I'm going to put it on this side right here. Next up, you're going to want to go to building parts, fences, and then I would honestly recommend probably rustic railing 02. So we're going to place this right in the middle there, just right in front of the candles. That's where it's supposed to sit, right in front of the candles, right here. So yeah, guys, once you guys have actually gone ahead and done that, stay in the same section, and then you're going to want to pick rustic railing 01. And you're going to want to place this right in the middle here. So make sure it's dead center, okay, right here in the middle. And then you're going to want to put another one on the right side and another one on the left side. So you should have something looking like this right now. Next up, guys, you could build also more on this further outside. So we're going to have something similar to this right now, okay? And then copy this right now. And honestly, I'm going to do this and fill this out a bit more and break this one, okay? So let's go ahead and break this because we don't really need that. And then, so yeah, you guys should have something that looks very similar to this. Next up, guys, you guys are going to want to go ahead and go to the wooden foundations, and you're going to want to go onto this big block right here. And you're going to want to place this block right in this corner right here, and it's like as close to this corner as possible on either side, okay? As you guys can see, and then you guys are just going to want to stack it up one time. So it should look something like this. Yeah, it should look like this right now. Next up, guys, you guys are going to want to go in. Okay, so next up, guys, you actually are going to want to break the bottom block on each side. So make sure you hit the right one. So I'm just going to go ahead and break this and break the bottom one, okay? I don't know why the top one just broke, but yeah. Okay, so I guess it's not really breaking the bottom one for me, and that is a glitch, or like that is something that can happen right now. So it's not a big deal if you can't break the bottom one. It's honestly going to be okay either way. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why it's actually not letting me break the bottom one right here. So that's okay. Let's just go ahead and stack them up again. And next up, guys, we're going to want to go to the toy section again, and we're going to get a small thruster. You guys are going to want to place these on either side of this here. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, it needs to be up a bit more. So let's stack this up 3 times, guys. I'd recommend stacking now. If you can, stack these up 3 times. Okay, we need to break this, and you're going to want to stack these wooden blocks up 3 times. So let's go ahead and do that. And then next up, guys, you're going to want to go into your toys, and you're going to want to get the small thruster. Place 1 small thruster on either side of these blocks right here. So once you guys have that, you're doing good if you have this, and you're just doing such a great job, guys. Yeah, so there you go. Place those small thrusters, and next you're going to want to get an activation switch and place one on either side right in the middle of these right here. So it should look something like this if you guys have been following along and doing this tutorial with me right now. You should have something just like this. The next step is pretty annoying, but I'm sure you guys will be able to figure it out. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, it's recommended to try and break the bottom, but sometimes it actually does go ahead and break the thrusters for you. So I'm not going to necessarily recommend doing that. I think you're going to be okay without breaking the thrusters and just keeping it how it is. Next up, guys, you got to go over here, and we are going to go over to your builds, and we're going to get a rustic thin floor. So we'll go onto floors right here, and we're going to want to go on to rustic thin floor 01. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to place this right about here. So we're going to balance this off with the rustic thin floors right here and right there. So there we go, rustic thin floor. And you can place also a few on top. There we go. So it should look just like that right there. You're doing great if you guys are at this right now. Next up, guys, you guys are going to want to go to building parts, fences, and get rustic railing 03. And then you guys are just going to want to fill out the outside of your basically your ship, so then it looks nice and it looks more like a ship. Obviously my ship doesn't look great, it's looking a little bit clapped because not everything is lined up perfectly, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it depends if you guys really want the aesthetic look of the ship or not. Next up, you guys are going to want to actually go ahead and go to pillars, and actually no, you're going to want to go to this and you want to get like rustic railings. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of railings right here, and you guys actually, we'll skip that step. You don't actually really need that. Yeah, so next up, guys, we are going to actually go back to furniture, lighting, and we're going to place a candle on either back corner if it lets us. Well, where could we place this? Okay, it's not letting me place the candles right now, so we might just have to skip that step. It's okay, we don't really need the candles. Next up, guys, we're going to want to go to the toy section. This is very important, and you guys are going to want to place a balloon on either corner, okay? A small balloon, small balloon. Next up, guys, you're going to want to get a small thruster again and go to the back of your ship this time. And you're going to want to place a small thruster on each side of the back of your ship right there. Next up, you guys are going to want to go ahead and get a large balloon and make sure you place it dead in the center, okay? If you don't place it dead in the center, it's not going to float properly. And there we go. Now we've got both balloons down and my ship is automatically flying up. It's starting to fly up now, as you guys can actually go ahead and see. And look, guys, if we do this, my ship's actually going to turn left and right, and your ship's actually going to be able to fly like that. And you can place a third balloon right dead center again if you want for it to fly up higher. Obviously, now ours is flying. It's flying up, honestly, at a rapid speed, but you guys can go ahead and turn it by using these interact buttons. And there you go. You guys can have a turning, working ship here inside of Fortnite Lego. It's honestly so insane. This is so amazing, and I hope you guys did appreciate this tutorial. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if it did help you. And of course, guys, as I said, if you would like to receive a free gift from me here inside of Fortnite, drop a like, subscribe, and then let me know what you would like to be gifted. And by the way, guys, last step, if you do want to actually go ahead and you want to land your ship, you're going to want to get these big blocks right here and just start stacking them, and then your ship will land safely. As you guys can see, it's already starting to go down a bit. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope to see you in the next one, and I appreciate you all being here.